In the mind of an ordinary person, martial arts are something done by tough guys with steel in their voices.
English. Possible in your life.
And missing screws in their heads.
Preciso treinar o meu inglês,
But
então
Mikey
vou aproveitar e juntar o
Musumeci
útil para
works
agradável.
tirelessly to refute this notion.
Aí como esse Messi é brabo.
Fueled by
Aluno
his
do carteiro.
beloved pizza,
It really is really good.
he outplays smaller weight technicians
Mandy Triangle is drops off to the side, and he gets a tap.
and gives truck-sized heavyweights a run for their money.
Aí é loucura.
Let's take a closer look at the combat journey of the ultimate nerd in combat sports.
The further you go, the more slippery they get. Inside heel hook, inside heel hook.
Ei,
That should be it. That should be it. That's tight, and he got it.
Champion of the world!
Mikey first stepped on the mat at the age of 4, together with his older sister Tammy. Training under renowned coaches and competitors, the Mendez brothers, they progressed through the juvenile divisions, winning world championships at each step of the way.
Mikey! Oh my God.
Round for the camera.
By the age of
Não sabia que
18,
tinha esse
Mikey
nome
already
do-
wore a black belt, received from the
Demônio.
hands of the ADCC champion and the current top UFC welterweight, Gilbert Burns. The 20-year-old prodigy performed successfully both in gi jiu-jitsu
eita.
and in no-gi grappling, where he became a world champion in 2016.
Aí, de quem que ele ganhou? Tá maluco,
The newly crowned
né?
king of Italian descent was determined to solidify his new status. One of the first steps was a trip to Sao Paulo for a super fight. Trying to make it to the Carnival on time, Mikey plopped down right away,
Points. So confident in his guard, he just doesn't care.
snatched an ankle,
Absolutely, absolutely. You see him go for that foot
Eita,
lock
vai
around.
and
sair na da
executed his
casa.
favorite Achilles lock.
Danger here.
is.
Oh, don't let him belly down.
Top, he's a top. He's a top.
The journey to the homeland of the gentle art proved fruitful, and upon returning home, he reached a new level of dominance. Musumeci added suffocating top pressure to his arsenal, and a picture-perfect arm lock to his resume. The always reliable Berimbolo worked wonders, both in terms of sweeping
This is where Musumeci is really, really good.
Caraca, ele
And
puxou a
getting
perna
to
de
the back.
apoio pra derrubar o moleque.
Rolling back towards the back. He's just missing on this hook, but he comes up on the back nevertheless.
Usou atrás do joelho,
Jumps on top of
virado.
this one hook. Let's see if he can get the second.
For those particularly stubborn, an arm-in Ezekiel choke was in store,
Showing a lot of versatility here is Musumeci.
leaving nothing but scorched earth in the under 64 kilogram division. In 2019, Musumeci dropped down to 57 kilos. According to the athlete himself, the cut was easy for him, largely due to an unusual diet.
I fast 24 hours, and every night I eat pizza and pasta after I train.
The path to the throne in the new category was smooth at first. But in the semis, Bruno Malfacini stood in the way, the undisputed dictator with a whopping 10 gold medals. A true game of chess unfolded on the mats, with Mikey making a successful move,
It's a very good position when that was on the ball.
only for his adversary to find a commensurate response.
On that sweep. And that's the problem now.
In the second half of the match, Bruno took the lead with a textbook butterfly guard sweep,
Like, say far away sweep. Like, you see,
Eita,
but
raspou
carelessly
na
lost the advantage.
borboleta.
picked his hands and hold. And yeah, like, that's it. He's
Sobe.
15 seconds
Aí,
away.
dois.
Mikey capitalized on the mistake and unceremoniously gave the Brazilian the wet blanket treatment.
It's advantage.
Caraca, ele ganhou do Malfacini por 2 pontos,
The
mano.
impeached autocrat was not a happy camper.
Honestly,
ficou
he's
puto.
turned it around completely.
The final bout turned out to be the easiest. Within just 12 seconds, Rodney Barboza's foot was seized to be placed on Musumeci's trophy wall.
Musumeci trying to stay on this foot.
And he got it.
Eu nem vi, mané. Bebeu café que nem
Fans
vi.
expected the champion to have a long reign at roosterweight, so his foray into the absolute division without a weight limit at the European Open took everyone by surprise. After arriving in Lisbon, the slender
que ele
pizza
fechou loucura,
enthusiast encountered a true giant, Saif Eddin Humin. Mikey managed to tie up the Colossus on the
Eu acho que
ground.
ele chamou esse bigorna pra guarda. Depois teve um evento que ele chamou. Acho que foi o mesmo evento, ele chamou o Muhammad Ali pra guarda.
The frustrated Goliath lost his temper and came back with even more force. Musumeci endured both the resounding fall and the excruciating pressure.
Safe like crushing.
The outcome was decided by a negative point for Humin's passivity.
Musumeci passes. What an amazing fight. It's crazy.
Further up the bracket, the role of Gulliver was played by the uber-jacked high achiever from Brazil, Muhammad Ali. He tried to get ahead immediately with active passing attempts, to which Musumeci answered with an omoplata.
Attempt by Musumeci is really well done.
And then pulled 50-50 guard,
Sleep for sure, back take. Let's go for the 50-50.
utilizing it to perform a sweep.
2 points for Musumeci.
Ali returned the favor
Good sweep here by
and got entangled in a web,
Musumeci. Can be big practice there.
exposing the back in the process.
Quase que ele pegou as costas do Ali.
The relentless Mikey fought until the end, but narrowly lost by decision.
Wow, what exchange there. Wow, what an exchange.
The little guy with a big heart might have tasted defeat, yet his voyage in the absolutes proved to be a respectable venture, solidifying Musumeci's standing as the sport's exceptional talent.
Wow.
In 2021, Mikey decided to focus on professional submission grappling, as there was nothing left to prove in gi jiu-jitsu. Flow Grappling Promotion provided a great platform for showcasing his skills. In keeping with
Pois ele largou o
tradition,
kimono,
the
tá
acclaimed
lutando agora só sem
newcomer
kimono.
assumed the usual position.
Mas tem mais grana, a regra é diferente.
Grab the leg
Movimenta
and
mais
force
dinheiro.
the enemy to yield top position.
Oh, here we go, Mikey. Control. I mean, Mikey used the good old-fashioned straight ankle lock.
Before flattening him out in mount.
Behind the neck now, going to that good old-fashioned underhook crossface. Really.
The guillotine threat induced a panic attack, creating an opening for a classic triangle armbar combination.
Well spent. And here we go, mounted triangle. Mounted triangle is drops off to the side, and he gets a tap. Triangle armbar for Mikey Musumeci.
A brilliant debut on the new stage.
Clinical finish there from Mikey Musumeci in his first no-gi match.
Brazilian daredevil Lucas Pinheiro fell into the trap right from the jump.
They don't really wrestle too often, so you see a lot of guard play.
A-guard entry here from Musumeci immediately in on the leg.
And barely managed to free himself from its iron grip.
Yeah, he did a great job. Lucas did a great job of V-gripping on the ankles, and
A second miracle was beyond his powers.
you make a trade-off where the further you go, the more slippery they get, but also the slower everyone gets.
Inside heel hook, inside heel hook, and he gets the finish!
The lingering questions about Mikey's versatility in the dark arts were off the table.
Look at that grip sequence of Mikey Musumeci. What was going on there? That was really intricate, it looked like.
The next guy assigned to challenge the 24-year-old genius was Eddie Bravo's famous student, Gio Martinez.
How this is going to go.
Big takedown there.
Following the teachings of Bear Grylls, he survived at any cost, willing himself to escape a dangerous armbar.
Nunca lute evento de calça leg e de hash guard de manga longa aí, ó. Que acontece isso aí, ó. Sair da posição é horrível.
And then toughing through a heel hook.
Vai tomar um heel hook.
That's tight. That's pretty tight, but his legs are Lashigarami's loose.
Volta tudo.
Mikey wasn't phased a bit, pulled an ace out of his sleeve,
So compact and good.
Oh, look at this.
Nas costas.
He goes to a claw grip and comes up to his elbow. Now he's on top. No points still because he's internal, but now he's looking to create back exposure.
and held on until time expired, securing the decision.
Oh,
Mikey
Mikey
follows
great
out
job of
transition.
following. Beautiful. It will expire, and Mikey Musumeci is the winner.
The hype train was slowed down by Gabriel Souza. the Brazilian limb hunter would later claim silver at the 2022 ADCC.
É, mano, Gabriel Souza é casca grossa.
In the head-to-head encounter with Musumeci, he first entered the elite club of athletes who passed Mikey's guard.
So strategic. This is another good run around here into the top position.
And then locked in a tight north-south choke.
Through the weight divisions, I feel. But here, look at this. North-south choke. We could see a submission here. This is dangerous.
Eu falei que o Gabriel Souza é osso.
Mikey learned the lesson and came back with new tricks just a month later. In the
com a
opening
guilhotina
minute, he got
invertida,
hold
bicho.
of the enemy's lower limb
Their exchanges so far.
and finished him with his patented move, now known as
O
the
jogo
Mikey
do
lock.
Musumeci não muda muito não, ele vai entrar por baixo das tuas pernas e vai pegar ou o joelho ou o botinho e chave de calcanhar. Dá pra ver que ele finalizou todo mundo
Like
partindo
everything
dessa.
in grappling, the devil is in the details. Musumeci uses a
Entra agora
K-guard
cá,
entry,
puxa o teu joelho, já cai por dentro das tuas
locks
pernas.
the foot in place with his palm and head,
Tucked in his neck.
and slightly pushes his hips forward.
Breaking mechanics.
Faz X e puxa.
Introductions to this match that Mikey
Ele
has
puxa
looked
lateral,
untouchable.
porque a regra permite. Essa
In
regra
2022,
era desse
Mikey
assim,
received a
permite puxar
special
lateral.
invite to the Grappling Olympics, the ADCC. However, health issues forced him out of the event. The crown in the under 66 kilogram division went to the 20-year-old prodigy, Diogo Little Shark Hayes, who had defeated Gabriel Souza in the final.
Da categoria do joguinho do Gabriel Souza.
A pleasant consolation prize for Musumeci was an offer from the Singapore-based Promotion 1, which had recently introduced championship titles in submission grappling, alongside MMA and kickboxing. The matchmakers put Mikey against an MMA and grappling icon, the renowned leg locker Masakatsu Imanari.
Eu acho que ele não luta o ADCC porque ele tem contrato fechado com a One.
His name is often mentioned on commentary due to his signature move,
O One
the
Championship é um
Imanari
evento e o
roll.
ADCC ele é fechado com o Flow Grappling, então não tem como ele lutar.
But no one looks as
Duas
elegant
organizações
spinning
diferentes.
into a heel hook as the master himself.
攻めていく今成真
And that's usually where
The 46-year-old vet initiated an ankle lock shootout.
leg here of Musumeci.
Olha o
Flip
que o
over, you can see him
Musumeci faz.
attacking that leg right there, putting a there's like
Aí ele tomou uma botinha, não vai bater, obviamente.
And Mikey gladly picked up the gauntlet,
the thing about Musumeci
Yeah,
though, he
back
has
up there.
really flexible
Up there.
legs. You can see him now at
punishing the foe's oversight. He flattened out Imanari from top.
Imanari as he is able to pass the legs, get into side control instead.
And teleported into the danger zone.
Control right now by Musumeci. Beautifully takes the back to the body triangle because Imanari was doing a beautiful job. And he looked at the way he locked the leg. This is what Super was
His hand effortlessly slipped under the jaw.
and one arm, and the way that
And the Asian debut ended triumphantly.
He's on the arm, and here comes the rear naked choke from Darth Rigatoni. That's good night, Irene. Welcome to one Mikey Musumeci.
Always a sportsman, Musumeci showed respect to the living legend.
Rear naked choke.
Guys would be so mad.
Half a year later, he competed for the inaugural One flyweight submission grappling belt against Kleber Souza.
hands of Mikey. There's a nice little cartwheel pass right there.
Mikey dictated the pace from the very beginning, hunting for the heels.
10-minute round. We're just over 2 minutes
Musumeci,
into this.
ele não
Beautiful
troca
crossover
queda.
there. As Mikey's got the leg.
A regra
looking for the
permite
heel
que ele
hook.
sente
And
sem
terrorizing
tocar no
the
adversário,
counterpart
ele já
with
senta
back
no chão.
attacks.
He's on the defensive the
Ele
whole
começa
time
a
here, but
tocar
he's
com as pernas,
predicting
tocar
everything that
com as pernas
Musumeci's doing.
The aimlessly dangling arms also got in the crosshairs.
He's incredible at guard retention. Trying to defend, slides the arm right out.
The Brazilian wasn't discouraged a bit.
The guard trying to get position. No, he is moving. Oof, this is what
But resilience and front flips aren't valued by the judges.
You know, neither of these guys wanted to let this go to the decision, but Lyman called the catch on the second piece there with the...
Musumeci earned a shiny belt, and the promotion gained a new rising
Mano, é
star.
ridículo dar o título pra ele, sendo que ele não fez
In his first title
absolutamente
defense,
nada.
Mikey faced a Mongolian bone crusher, Gantamur Bayanduren. The champion immediately started weaving human laces.
but he gives up his arm. Musumeci transitions to an omopati, goes right into a leg lock.
And Gantamur found himself in a tight knot.
I'm sorry, did he jump in? That looks very painful.
That's the Mikey lock. That's the Mikey lock.
The Mongolian's pain threshold was at the level of his ancestors.
Straight that frame and scramble.
Yeah, and right now I can't believe he's still in there. He's tough, man.
Allowing him to stoically endure all the twists and cracks.
Oh my God, what do I need to do to get him out of here? Because I've tried everything.
As well as the calf slicer.
Oh, he's running a calf slicer. Ooh. Oh, there you go, not taking it back.
Towards the end, Mikey backpacked the opponent.
For the rest of the match. You need to cut off the run on this guy. It's the only way he's going out.
Finally.
But the timer was unforgiving. Gantamur's unbreakable spirit cost him a torn ACL, MCL, meniscus, and a broken ankle, while his happy-go-lucky tormentor admitted,
Been training 22 years. I never broke someone's leg that much. I've broken a lot of legs, but the amount that leg exploded, I didn't know what to do, and it was just disgusting and gross. I really wish he tapped.
Next, Musumeci accepted a challenge from the world grappling champion, Osama Al-Marwai. The athlete from Yemen took the baton from his unfortunate Mongolian colleague, ignored the pain, and mentally bid farewell to his knees.
Instance, I don't think belly down was going to do much to be fighting.
This time, Mikey readjusted quickly.
No, now he's back.
Got to the comfort zone.
He's got one hook in.
And squeezed out the coveted tap.
That should be it. That's tight, and he got it.
Mikey!
In August 2023, Musumeci defended the title at the legendary Lumpini Stadium in Thailand. The opponent was the reigning one flyweight MMA champion, Jared the Monkey God Brooks.
Cara, os caras querem botar luta de MMA pra lutar contra o cara do grappling. É totalmente diferente. Não é possível, eles fazem isso só pra ganhar dinheiro, porque você sabe qual vai ser o resultado.
Mikey instantly wove a web.
It's the exact opposite. He's super tacky and sticky. You can't get away from him.
And casually went through the weapon inventory.
Something of his own. Brooks has those short legs. Musumeci has addressed that he will be difficult to.
To Jared's credit, he dodged the attacks well.
Musumeci 4-0-1 championship in submission grappling.
And wasn't afraid to jump into the fire.
He attacks the legs. There he goes, cartwheeling into a possible.
Got burned eventually.
Gonna go to heel hook, has the heel exposed. Musumeci so aggressive here.
And ended up on the frying pan.
Ooh, this is a really bad position.
In preparing for Mikey Musumeci. American BJJ.
The compassionate ref gave Brooks a second chance.
Brooks celebrates
but he chose not to use it.
Musumeci had the
Musumeci recalled the reverse triangle recipe.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That triangle choke coming up. Mikey Musumeci's looking to finish.
And spiced it up with an arm lock.
Like the angle on his reverse.
The 50K bonus owner showed his emotions in the post-fight interview.
You guys are awesome. It's just such an honor to be here. You know, this is my third match this year in one championship. And every month I've been active with one championship. You guys will find out later in the year why.
Musumeci is at the peak of his career right now. Notable victories, lucrative contracts,
has given you a $50,000 bonus,
and an abundance of Italian cuisine.
It's just perfect.
From an awkward, introverted boy, Mikey has grown into one of the sport's main figures. But most importantly, he managed to stay true to himself.
A lot of people had in their mind that jiu-jitsu is a fighting thing, right? So you have to be like this brute force athlete, top person, you know? It really is just thinking and problem solving. That's why someone like myself that's like a super nerd, you know, could compete at the highest level with like...
Que treina ele, mas ele também tem dom dele, né? A gente não pode deixar de falar sobre isso. É isso, rapaziada, estamos chegando ao fim de mais um episódio, mais um react. Dessa vez em inglês, entendi algumas palavras, mas eu tenho que treinar, porque isso agora faz parte do meu trabalho. Mais que fale muito rápido, eu tenho que treinar e sair da minha zona de conforto. Se gostou, curte, compartilha comenta, se inscreve, ativa o sininho. É nóis, tamo junto. Até a próxima. Ossa.